Greetings and welcome to Prime Directive. I'm your host, Jefficho. My co-host is always Chris. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
Strange New Worlds, Season 3, Episode 2. What do you think?
What did I say literally an hour ago about a lighter, lower stakes episode?
I saw pictures of this, and I didn't know it was the second episode, but I was in a guess that this would be the light, goofy episode.
Mm-hmm. No, I
Welcome to Jumanji!
Yeah. I liked this one more.
Yeah?
Yeah. I wasn't, 100% taken with it, which, we'll get to as we talk about it, but I liked it more. This is more what I want Strange New Worlds to be doing than the last one.
Goofy relationship stuff?
Yeah.
God, you're gonna love Sex in the City. You ever start that?
Coming up next.
Yeah. Whole season reviewed.
Mm-hmm.
You're such a Samantha. Hey, she's in Star Trek.
Mm-hmm. She is.
Loosen up your shoulders.
My shoulder placement has been measured precisely.
You're not supposed to measure them. You're supposed to let them flow.
Episode starts out.
Mm-hmm.
Spock's dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Lalon.
Mm-hmm.
Getting it on.
Yeah, and Christina Chong's fantastic, when they allow her character to have some emotional range.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just be angry and sad.
Mm-hmm.
Be happy.
Yeah, no.
Are you telling me she's prettier when she smiles, Chris?
I would never say that to Lon. No.
Chapel beams back.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a boyfriend, so what you were calling the whole time. It was like,
predictable as hell.
You break up. I need time to I got a boyfriend like a week later.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
We were up on a mountain, and he was talking about my mom, and he said, the most romantic thing ever.
Yeah. Yeah, which he stole from a poem.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's cheating.
How are you? Call me Roger. I've heard a lot about you, Spock.
Dr. Corby, I've read a considerable number of your papers on archaeological medicine.
Actually, there aren't that many.
There are 234.
Spock's got his little gift, he's just setting himself up. I'm pretty sure she said, people. We're going to be people when we get back.
Mm-hmm.
Not relationship.
Yeah, Spock's not listening.
No. We're celebrating Federation Day or something like that.
And we didn't see any Jonathan Archer.
The second they said that, I was just like, man, you could have a whole recording of Jonathan Archer, and he's giving a little speech, and you could bring Scott Bakula back live action. You could do an old shot of him or whatever giving a speech in Enterprise, and just have him voice it over, or you could just bring him back because it doesn't matter if he's older.
Yeah, it could just be from years later.
Yeah,
here's a classic speech.
So for me, missed opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been great.
We did end up with some pretty spectacular special guests, though, which we'll get to.
I don't know if I agree, because I didn't see him.
We were both pointing at the TV DiCaprio style.
Maybe.
I read that your latest dig was on Vadia 9.
Uh-huh.
Have you climbed Mount Caleb?
We did, actually, yeah.
It was pretty romantic, actually.
Mr. Spock. Glad you could join us.
Spock shows up, they're drinking, they're having a little celebration, and then, he finds out they're dating and stuff like that. And
we just got some delightfully awkward looks in the transporter room and at the bar, and it was a good time.
Yeah, Spock, he looks like he's leaving, but then he's sitting at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
And we get, welcome to Jumanji, have a drink.
Mm-hmm.
I have just the thing. Swirl it around, brings up the aroma. Don't drink it too fast, it'll go right to your head.
I like that guy, he was in Flight of the Conchords too.
Oh, was he? Okay.
He was in that Taika Waititi pirate movie as well. Series. Yeah, he gives him this drink, and it's a Make-A-Wish drink.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently his wish was to marry Chapel.
I guess so. His
It's
his
weird.
motivation for even starting this is
weird
kind
that
of
Spock and me have the same wish.
Spock is the most relatable character in Star Trek.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but women were attracted to Spock back in the day because of his emotional control, and they were just oh, I love him, he's so intelligent and this and that. Now it's just Spock's us, man. 100%. Spock's learning so much.
Women want to be with him, men want to be him.
Yeah.
It's the classic.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, one punch knockout is pretty good.
And she kissed me.
I do like, because we know Corby goes evil, and we do have little hints of him being kind of a douche, but like they played him fairly sympathetic in this.
Yeah. Yeah. Apologies to all Trek lore, and although I do recognize the name. What did Corby do?
It was the, Kirk was strapped to the spinny table, and he's rotating people and turning them into androids.
Oh, yeah.
And he wanted to turn Chapel into an android so that they could live forever, but he already had a super hot android, in like a tiny little dress, and it was sort of implied that they've been boning, and he was like, whatever, babe, don't worry about it, she's just an android.
I hate myself a little bit. Not remembering that.
I think that was the episode where Kirk's got the big styrofoam dick and he's got to beat Lurch from the Addams Family over the head with it.
Yeah.
I think that's the one.
Yeah.
I love this franchise. I love that that's a sentence.
He wakes up the next day and the whole reality has been shaped to Spock's wish of marrying Chapel. And it's, we did at the start jump 3 months, and everybody's here slightly different except Ortega.
She flies the ship.
Yeah.
And is alive. We should mention that after the last episode.
And she's highly motivated because, she's angry with what happened to her with the Gorn, so she's boxing with her brother, and I hope he didn't do any gut punches, because that's only 3 months.
Yeah. Well, they've got magic space medicine. Like, you go, ooh, that's fine.
Ooh, goodbye hole.
Yeah.
Giant hole with claw marks.
It's fine.
Con una iguana de 8 pies, no me vas a tumbar tan fácil. Come on, baby boy.
Aquí eres el haymaker. You can't handle the haymaker.
Who even says that?
Espérese para que usted siga peleando, vamos.
Tan cansón. Prepárate.
Yeah, like she should have done that in the mirror at the end or whatever, just like looking at her stomach with the claw marks there. But I guess maybe they healed that too. Getting the hilarity hijinks of a wedding and everybody's on board with it. I enjoyed the 2 captains hanging out in Pike's room. And she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna bring you to my quarters and not to let you leave there." And deciding what she's gonna do next. She doesn't quite know. He doesn't want her to leave. Are we gonna get a proposal? I thought we were gonna last episode when he got down on one knee, but no, he went all religious on us.
Yeah. Hey, any attachment to Pike is fairly short term.
Yeah, I mean, but like if she marries him, space benefits.
Yeah, what do marriage benefits look like in Starfleet?
Yeah, she'll get his space pension.
Oh yeah, maybe.
You're a captain. You'll find your ship. I just wish it didn't have to be so soon.
What are you asking me, Captain?
Frankly, I don't know. All I know is that I'm not ready to let you go.
Yeah, I was joking that what if, because no matter what she does, they're not going to see each other because they're going to be on completely different missions.
Yeah.
But it's like, what if you just get the Enterprise on weekends?
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
I enjoyed the little flirting between Uhura and Ortega's brother.
Yeah.
And they were just, emphasizing it to drive Ortega nuts, which was good.
The outfits in this episode were spectacular, like especially at the wedding, but I definitely liked what Uhura was wearing, like on the way to the bar.
Yeah.
Like it was just tons of color.
I liked Chapel's wedding dress.
Yeah, that was super cool.
It's like a pixie fairy almost.
Yeah.
Like, it was awesome.
That almost belonged in that like fantasy episode from season 1, but yeah, it looked really cool.
Yeah. They landed on the costumes.
Oh yeah, the costume department. The costume department got to write an episode, and it was this one.
Yeah. We're gonna have a wedding on Federation Day. Nobody wears uniforms.
Except for Ortegas, but she's a stick in the mud.
Yeah. She was like talking about parties and stuff, but she's still dressed like that. I don't get it. She's lost soul. Wedding planner, he's just running around all crazy.
I said very early that he's giving Trelane.
He
looks like Trelane. He's kind of dressed like him.
He would make a great Trelane just because he's acting just like Trelane. And guess what, folks?
It's credited as.
Yeah.
At least on IMDb.
Yeah.
Places, everyone. We have much to do. A wedding doesn't just plan itself overnight, And the rehearsal is just like the real thing, only with comfortable shoes.
This wedding planner of yours is something.
Gotti doesn't drink.
So I think that was one missed opportunity in this.
Yeah.
I would have, because clearly we're allowing characters to act out of character, you know, Scotty not drinking. And it's not like they're trying to retcon this or anything, because he's having a pint of Guinness at the end.
No, see, but they were all under the spell at that point.
Yeah.
And so Scotty doesn't drink, and then after it's over, then it's Guinness.
Yeah. But I think while they were under the spell, we could have had characters that act a bit more outrageous.
Oh, yeah.
Because everyone was pretty normal, and I think it would have been a bit more fun if the characters were a bit more out of it. Because this is a young Q who hasn't totally come into his powers. So, you know, he's like overcorrected in certain ways, right?
Yeah, well, we're gonna get into that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the hilarity of him constantly pushing Corby off the side, making jokes of him, that was good. Later turning him into a dog.
And not the first time that a Starfleet doctor has been turned into a dog by Q.
Yeah.
Coming after not the first time that we've convinced an entire alien species to just go to sleep in the second half of a two-parter.
Coming off not the first time we used Trelane.
It's funnier when it's more specific.
You like these original episodes, right?
Yeah.
All these episodes are original. What do you mean? We've seen them before. No, like they're from the original.
I've considered several possible explanations for this mass delusion. First, that this is an alternate dimension.
I've already checked myself for phase variants and found none.
Second theory, exposure to an environmental hallucinogen.
Christina and I arrived at the same time, so...
Spock gets angry, hits him, and then wakes up from this delusion.
Mm-hmm.
And then he sleeps next to him, as you do with your enemies.
Several times I was getting I felt like they were going for that scene where Picard in Tapestry wakes up and Q's next to him.
Yeah.
That just felt like what we were going for.
I thought we were going to get kind of like an understanding bromance between the two.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's just like, he accepted, like, yeah, this isn't, it's what I want, but it's not what's supposed to happen.
Mm-hmm. It's like when you build a piece of IKEA furniture together with someone you don't like.
Yeah.
I object!
We're not there yet.
Roger, what are you doing?
Christine, you have to stop this.
You stop.
You can't just make people feel things that they don't really feel!
That's it.
The wedding happens. He recites the same thing that Corby said to her on top of a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a big emotional stake for her because it was about her mother's death.
Mm-hmm.
And that wakes her out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, Trelane's going to just start offing people. Or so he says.
Mm-hmm.
And then some cloud comes in, says some stuff, and he leaves. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's the episode. Nothing interesting happened.
Yeah.
John Delancey.
Yeah.
John Delancey.
Yeah,
so
like,
this...
first line, I was like, oh, it's going to be his dad. It's going to be Trelane. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, because I had basically the same experience, which is like when he started talking, I'm just like, okay, we're doing Trelane again.
Yeah.
And I didn't really like that. I understand, it just looked so much like Trelane the entire time. I kind of wanted it to be something else. Especially coming off the last episode, which I also felt was kind of derivative. This one just being Trelane 2 was a bit derivative. But then he spoke again, and I'm like, that's fucking John Delancey! And I was totally bought in.
Not now, Dad.
Oh, you have made enough of a mess.
But they're not playing along. They're not listening to me.
And you are not listening to me. Shall I show you once more what the consequence is for disobedience?
Got by the member berries.
Yeah, no, that was good, but I didn't see him. But he was Q, credited as on IMDb.
Mm-hmm. So this does tie a bow onto the popular sort of fan headcanon that Trelane is a Q, which, makes sense. He doesn't really need to be a Q, but it's such a similar character.
We've got so many similar aliens, we don't need to tie those bows, but it's fine.
Yeah.
But here's my gripe.
Yep.
Is this Q's son from Voyager?
I don't see why not. And this seems like the kind of thing that's going to be unnecessarily revisited in 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just, Q's son in Voyager was taught a lesson, learned a lesson, got a punishment, got feared. He's just like, oh, fuck, I'm not going to screw up again because then I'll get punished again. This is my last chance and this and that. And so you tell me he did it again, and then he did it again.
He might be older, Voyager might be after this. they don't experience linear time the way we do. Like, at the end of Picard, Q came back after he died.
Yeah, but he was also still old.
Yeah. No, he was younger. I think they had him come back as younger Q at the end of Picard. He was. Gosh, I don't remember.
He was not younger. He was just not dead.
Okay. Well, he was still not. He was younger than dead.
Yeah.
Which is different.
So are you for now.
Yeah.
Here for a cavalcade of death. No one gets a wedding cake slice tonight. You're going to die, you'll be dead, and you with the crown. What were you thinking? Trying to outshine the bride?
This is the same sun, and because we got 8,000 years, so did we really say there's going to be a second one? It just seems like you're repeating the same cycle of learning with the same thing. Mm-hmm. And he's a whiny little... Trellayne's more of a whiny little bitch than Q was as a kid.
Wait, you're a child?
A very young one. Only 8,000 of your Earth years.
8,020, Dad.
It's time to go.
Wanna go?
Definitely laughing at Pike trying to recover the Federation Day speech.
That was great.
That was pretty good.
Well, that was
That's
weird.
A new one.
Yeah,
another day on the Enterprise.
All had our minds controlled by some alien life form, and none of it was real. But hey, the Federation.
The important thing is everybody looks great.
Yeah. Should have just been like, play the clip and Archer.
Yeah.
That was strange. A shared delusion about a wedding is a new one, isn't it? Okay. Federation Day, 2161. The founding species came together to create the Federation.
Spock danced with Mulan at the end, which was too questionable song in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, Wham is canon. I think like some of the lines in that song are very cheeky, so I think it was just a cheeky choice by whoever was DJing in universe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they were waking up from something, right?
Yeah.
Tell me, Chris.
This one was more fun than the previous episode. It had some little issues. I think it could have been. Like I said, it could have been better if the characters were acting a little more outrageous. If we had taken maybe a goofier line on this. Also, like, Chapel's got to be pretty fucked up about this. Like,
no, let's forget about it.
Chapel's got to be pretty fucked up about this. Like, she's the one that kind of had the more questionable stuff done to her, and we don't really spend a lot of time on it.
Yeah.
But, okay, whatever.
I did not know when it was your mother's birthday.
I didn't tell you. It's no one's fault. This is wrong, Spock. I'm supposed to be getting married.
There are some mental, emotional things that happen there.
Yeah.
And then we got Mirror Lizard too.
Oh, right. At the very end, like, we just cut away to Ortegas, and, you know, she's being traumatized by the memory of the Gorn. And, like, that's reasonable as a plot point, but just jamming it in there at the end, I actually really did not like that.
Yeah.
Like, this was just a funner, more goofy episode, and I felt like it was really cheap.
Just throwing high stakes, like, issues
putting
like
something
that.
like that in the end. It's like, you gotta watch next week. I'm like, I'm gonna watch next week. Stop doing this. Let the episode be its own thing.
Yeah. I expected her to turn and take a swing at it and then be Pike because he didn't notice her leaving.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was pretty unnecessary. But
yeah.
I guess, you know, they wanna have a little tie through for everything, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't need to be there. I'm real happy that this is back on the air. Nothing I've seen from these two episodes is making me nervous about the rest of the season. Honestly, I think they both could have been better, but this feels like Strange New Worlds to me, which is a show I've definitely been enjoying. So I'm looking forward to next week.
More Mulan.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
As always, thanks for watching. See you next time.